Adrian, you are up first. And you're in Singapore, so it's very, very late for you.
Yeah, it's 11 p.m. now. Hi everybody. Hi everyone. Nice to meet
Thank you
all
for
of you.
staying up.
Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah. So thanks for letting me into this session, Samara. I'll be presenting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
So my company is called Reserve. We started last year October. Yeah, so we are about 8 months old. We are a SaaS software company, and we want to be the software that powers all service-based businesses globally. Yeah. So we realize a lot of people actually build things or build software to let people sell stuff or let restaurants sell stuff, physical stuff. And that's why you have Amazon, one of the biggest, and Taobao and etc. But if we go on the next slide, you see that there are then the other spectrum of people who provide services in the salon. I teach music. I'm a physiotherapist. I'm a gym instructor. I'm a tutor. I'm a swimming coach. I'm even an aircon repairman. But there isn't a software for all these people to easily go digital. And that's why I decided, hey, I'm gonna go after all the people that is providing service. I will call them service providers. And there are so many. There are 193 million micro SME around the world globally, and we want to bring them online. Yeah. So how do we do that? Is okay. Firstly, for all these people to go online, it's really hard because they have to first know how to sell online the services, like a package. If I want to do a tutor or a gym, I sell you a yoga session, a 10 credit. Yeah. Then after that, I need to find out how do you book my time. After that, I need to track your attendance, and then after that, I need to be able to hear from you how the yoga session was in order to get better. After that, I need to be able to bill you every month for you to come back and do the yoga, and then manage payments, and then also manage all my trainers to know that they conducted how many sessions and how much to pay them this month. And collectively, if you look at this whole thing, so many different elements that they need to think about, and there's nothing out there that actually puts everything together for them. Yeah. So if you go next, what we do is we realize that all this complexity will pull the business owners away from their core businesses, and then they have to focus on the tech, which is what we're trying to solve here. Yeah. So if you go next, um, we see this as a huge problem because what I'm trying to build here contains online scheduling, contains loyalty management. Every time you buy or you come to cut the hair for 10 times, I give you one haircut free. I have employee and management. I have invoice and payable management. I have even this online web building, which we actually built right into this software because we realize a lot of founders are not tech savvy. We actually have tons of templates that automatically create your website and app with a branded, customized design for you. Yeah. So this is a huge problem to be solved. 28.4 billion problem. So if you go next, um, yeah, so Reserve actually simplifies how service businesses start, sell, and serve their customer online. They focus on running their business, and Reserve takes care of the tech from end to end. Okay, next. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. You can actually drag and drop and you create the website. And we already created a lot of design team. All you need to do is almost like Shopify. Go in, choose a look you like, select, and then the website is built up by you uploading some key images, hero images, and videos. And then if we go next, you see, these are real life examples of gyms using us, in and largely in Asia right now, in Malaysia, in Singapore. I even have one in Dubai recently, and Indonesia as well. So yeah, and then I also have the ability for you to now create packages and membership, and so that you can sell this to your members. And then after that, if you go next, you can see how you can even manage your bookings. I can know who attended the session. If somebody never attend the session, I will take away the credit from them. But if somebody cancels on time, I will return the credit for them and things like that. So we have a lot of complex rules built in. So if you use Reserve, very easy. I let you buy a package. I let you then book a class. After that, I let you check in, and then after that, I let you earn points and reward after each completion of the service. After that, you give me good feedback. And then based on the feedback, I push you a promo code so that you come back and enjoy my service again. And this is how we are doing it for service providers. So we noticed that there are not a lot of people or startups going after the service businesses, and we want to go after this group of people. Okay.
How do you acquire
So
customers, Adrian?
my customers now largely, I would say 90%. Okay, since October till today, we onboarded 100 businesses already. Out of which I think 90% are all in the fitness industry for now. I also have people in in Malaysia. They actually teach opera, singing, and clarinet and flute. So they are now using us to create this website that allows people to buy 30 minutes vocal training, 60 minutes vocal training. But largely now I'm serving a lot of Pilates, yoga, personal training clients who use us to immediately create the whole entire website to now manage the first client of ours called Lab Studio. They have 6 outlets in Singapore. They actually transacted through our platform $1.5 million already, and they completed 80,000 bookings. I'm just talking about one client alone and not the rest. Yeah, so this is how we are charging. It's very easy. We charge by per location per month, very much like what the industry people other software are doing as well. So if you're a freelance tier, I only let you use limited feature, but it's very cheap. It's only $29. But if you want the team tier where you have several trainers, I let you then be able to onboard all your trainers. Your trainers will have their own schedule. They can manage all your own client. And then business tier, we give you advanced features. A lot of gyms or spin studio, the cycling, they tell us, oh, Adrian, my members like to choose a specific bicycle. So that's called sport booking. Oh, my members like to bring their friends along. That is called the group booking. So we actually build all these custom features to satisfy as many gyms as possible, as fitness as possible. Fitness is my first target, but I'm going after wellness next. I'm going after healthcare. I'm going after education, arts and craft, and all that as well.
So
Okay.
now going back to my question, how are you acquiring the fitness customers?
Okay. So right now, we are actually doing very, very intense SEO. The moment when someone searches for yoga software, Pilates software, we make sure we appear organically, because what I realize now is whenever I do a demo with these people, 90% I can close the sales once they see the software, because we really put a lot of love and UX and UI and the thought process in building that.
How do they see the software? How do you find them, or how do they find you?
Through Google right now. So yeah,
So
so we actually
search engine optimization.
yeah, we do a lot of search engine optimization. We write a lot of fitness articles as well, and we seed them into different fitness group. We talk about what are the best 10 yoga studios in Malaysia, in Indonesia. Then at the same time, after the document, we also write all this. We will always feature some of our clients, and then we'll say that, oh, they are on reserve, they are using our software, and that's why they are able to accelerate and be able to sell memberships and things like that. So we write at least 2 to 3 articles every week for B2B as well as B2C. So B2B article is how can your gym digitalize? How can you protect your gym from digital fraud and things like that? So we write a lot of content pieces like that as well.
So what is your monthly recurring revenue right now?
Right now it's 8,000. We are hoping to grow more, but we are talking about 8 months, about 100 gyms right now. So we are doing about 8,000 to about 9,000 right now.
So one of the questions, if you're looking to raise money, the primary question is, how do you go from where you are to $100 million, let's say, in 5 to 7 years? And I may be wrong, but I don't think organic SEO alone is going to get you there.
Yes, correct. Right now, actually, our word of mouth is quite strong for people who are using us. They are actually telling their fellow trainers and their fellow fitness owners about us. Secondly, because everything is powered by Reserve, even the end customers. So basically, people who are using the fitness studios, when they book a yoga session, they get a nice email, and at the end of every email, at the end of every package purchase, everything is powered by Reserve. So even their customers are now knowing that, hey, actually my gym is using this software called Reserve, and it's so easy for me to book a yoga class. So we are actually reaching out to more and more people. We realize that the moment we enter a country, and the rate that people start to know us is much faster, because it happens both on the client side as well as their own customers. Everybody knows that very clearly what software they are using to run the whole studio.
Even then, I don't think that is going to get you to that kind of velocity that will attract. See, SME customer acquisition is an expensive process generally. Your business is an SME facing business. It's small, medium services businesses, right? So you need a strategy for customer acquisition. And the thing that you have here that is kind of interesting is you have this business tier, right? Where you have multiple people, businesses with multiple locations and so forth, which are slightly bigger businesses. What I would like you to do, I think, is as a strategy is to really segment that tier, the business tier, market size that tier to understand, what is the size of that market, and focus on finding a customer acquisition strategy for that tier.
I see. Okay.
Because I think your MRR, average deal size MRR from the business tier is going to be, could be, depending on what size businesses you can draw in, could be, tens of thousands of dollars. And there you then have the margin to be able to do some proactive customer acquisition strategy. So this 193 million MSMEs is a very broad segmentation.
Understand.
So we have to create, in trying to figure out whether this business is fundable or not. On the surface, it is fundable because it's a large market and so forth. But there is a lot of competition. The building websites, Wix builds websites for people, right? The segment there that you're talking about, they do have their websites and they use Wix to build their websites. You have a lot more functionality, so you want people to switch from Wix to you, but how do they know about you? How do they come to know about you? How do they build on you? That is something that is going to require proactive customer acquisition. And the gap I see in your business strategy right now is a high velocity customer acquisition strategy if you want to be fundable.
Understood.
That's why I'm suggesting that you go to the business tier, especially go to slightly larger businesses with a lot of locations, and see where there is larger deal sizes available and try to find a customer acquisition strategy that is proactive, you pitching to these people and trying to bring them into your product.
Okay. Understood. Sounds good. Yeah, understood. So the first studio that started with us, also exactly what you're saying. They have 6 outlets right now, and they're paying me $169.90 times 6 per month from one customer. But if I can find another one that's doing $299 times 6, that's way bigger, and I should be going after that, right?
So, but you're saying $169 per location for 6 locations, right?
Yeah.
So that's about $800 something per month kind of MRR.
Yeah, correct.
And are they paying you upfront or are they paying you on credit card every month?
Yes, they are paying me. Some of them pay annual to get a discount, and some of them pay me monthly. Yeah.
Okay, so that's actually, this is interesting. If you can get this business tier to pay you upfront, like let's say $10,000 upfront for the whole year, including discounts, that will give you some room to do some proactive customer acquisition. So I would like you to really focus your energy on figuring out how to crack the business tier in a more serious way.
Okay.
And that doesn't only have to be the fitness players. It can be other kinds of businesses as well, but what you want is multi-location businesses that can give you over $10,000 annual upfront.
Okay. Understood.
And I
That's
think
good advice.
that will give you a much better business economics wise. Even if if it all comes in from a revenue recognition point of view, MRR, ARR point of view, even if it is going slower, but if you can, let's say you do 10 deals like this, like 10 deals that are $10,000 annual and you get paid upfront, you have $100,000 right there.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can do 50 such deals, you've got $500,000 right there. That is a better business for you, much better business.
Noted. Okay, I understand.
And the rest can go the way you are doing. The freelance tier, the team tier can happen inbound. You that can be organic SEO, that can be, with word of mouth and so forth. But you really need to pick out the business tier and put real strategic energy into it.
Okay, that's very good advice. I'll do that.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
So if you hang on, I will spend more time later on how to use 1 million by 1 million for your purpose and including fundraising and everything. But
Okay,
let me-
good.
let
Okay,
me-
will do.
Let me
Okay.
finish working with the next person.
Yeah. Okay, so this is just some stats that we have in the last eight months. 100 businesses transacted 1.8 million and then completed 90,000 booking. But I totally understand where you're coming from, so I'll be going after the business tier people, so the amount is larger. Okay.
Okay, great.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.